opinion on it. It's not everything, but it is a factor. And there's no use in complaining because there's nothing you can do about it unless you just promote the game in a good way, help it grow.
Kast, do you know what matchup this is? in7 and Haem, no idea in which round of the losers semi. Is it losers
the brackets are bugging out for me right now. Actually, I can't.
Oh, the brackets are not updated for you guys?
No, it's not that they're not updated. It's that it looks like I don't know, the HTML broke down or something. Everything's all across the page for me. I can't see a damn thing.
Just reload.
Yeah, that's going on for me too. I think they're just trying to update something along those lines.
All right.
Don't ask me. I have nothing to do with that. I just chip in for that random comment here and there.
All right, so we're gonna let the brackets sort
And we
themselves
love
out
you
here,
for it,
guys.
buddy.
But we are here in the losers bracket. in7 esports taking on Haem, no idea in the BeyondGaming 3 versus 3 $5,000 tournament. And big thanks Justin TV, QPad, Thermotech. We're gonna get this rolling. Haem, no idea, playing with Zab, Peda, and Pandrum. Zab, a huge glutton player. It just as he's gonna have to try to show up Rex in that last round. But we do get that glutton, a big pressure there onto Leadface. Now gonna switch over here with Pandrum onto Appa. He is playing that Guardian class, a huge player of the Guardian class, big guy right there. The lockdown's going down. We do land it onto Appa, but we space on over Zab, not looking so well right now. He's just a little bit over that half. Has those aftershocks ready. Lands a good amount of them on to return as Pandrum is not giving up his chances at this point. We do got the cyclonic retreat going on from Appa as he did hit Zab on his way out. It does look like Leadface did go down, and now the Guardian as well. Return is going to get locked down into nothing as he just dies, and Zab, the English gentleman right there, is going to be taking the big teeps all of this round.
Yeah, 13 teeps, and really, just doing his job as a tank, man. He got in there, he soaked up damage, he, got tornadoes thrown on him. So it's just like he was doing exactly what he needed, and he wasn't overextending. Every time it got kind of dicey, boom, he spaces out, he repositions, he allows Peta to get the heals off on him that are necessary for him to stay alive. As look at that dirty meat knee, 2 in caps on Appa and Leadface. Appa not getting his dispersion procced, so he's going to be a little bit vulnerable right now as he does not have any way to mitigate damage. He has the chain heal, but that's it as a Guardian. So Return getting caught up against the wall right now, forces the barrier out, and Pandrum going to be trying to get some those darts out as well. And Opa, this might be a little bit dicey here. Return getting stunned, and this could be so bad as Pandrum tries to get the pressure out as well, but Zab with that snipe, stalagmite to the face, and Return goes down, too much damage. But look at that combination. Pandrum and Zab, so used to working together, so used to playing well as a team. As Zab is using the aftershock, gets that ultimate out there, and in the meantime, Pandrum is stunning Return, not able to reposition or get any heals, get anything out to stop himself from dying. Just beautiful coordination there out of Haem, no idea, on the Cold team.
And the Cold team looking very strong, 2-0 now in the round. Zab again taking the top shot. These gluttons are really, something out here for them. Are they taunting you a little bit there, Assembly?
Oh, dude, Zab's the homie. I already own a beer at DreamHack.
Yeah, beers are the currency of choice, it seems, in betting these days. Pandrum going to jump over there to Return. Going to come back here onto Appa. I'd like to see a bit more, more of an impact coming out from Appa because it's definitely a big fan of his play. Has that Cyclonic all ready to go. Double lands right there. I'm not too sure if that Stone Shield came out in time for Zab or not, but he definitely had it ready to go right there. Peta taking big damage, double ultimate from both Leadface. Okay, there's no double ultimate, just the Leadface boomerangs to the face as well. And Appa, he's already back over half that energy, but his hit points not looking so great. Return has a goo ready to go. Might throw it down here onto Zab. Just use the space. It is going to go down.
Oh no,
Zab. The clarity. The Stone Shield going to be reducing a little bit of that. No, Leadface going to clean that up, and Appa with the Cyclonic going to be taking out Pandrum, and now Peta going down as well. And this is what I want to see from this in7 esports team, a longtime favorite of mine. Appa with that Guardian, ridiculous combos can be had, and some good entertainment.
120 damage from Cyclonic charge from Appa. That's insane damage. If any of you guys are wondering, that is his ultimate. That is when he spins across the map, does 30 damage to you, applies 1 dot that'll tick for 4 damage, I believe, as well as 5 damage if you use an ability. So if he lands that on 2-3 opponents, that's a lot of damage going out onto Haem, no idea, and that is a great position for in7 esports to be in, as Appa gonna go ahead and space over to Leadface, try and support him, but we got the double Venom lunge coming up from Pandrum. This is when Haem, no idea, needs to capitalize. Great fear from Peta, and Return is just gonna watch his impending doom. Pandrum just spacing over there. and oh my god, dude, complete destruction coming out from Haem, no idea, dude. That was so beautiful. Look at that damage. You know, double Venom lunge. So already, Oppa and Leadface are in dire straits. They are going to pop. They're going to do 30 damage. They can't stay close to each other because it's AoE. So you could spread that damage to your teammates. And as Oppa and Leadface are like running away, trying to get some distance so that they can't be damaged too much, Return is just getting focused to death by Zab and Peta. Just beautiful teamwork coming out of Haem, no idea, once again. And we're going to have to see, you know, what can in7 esports change? What can they change out of their strategy to address this issue as Zab and Pandrum right now are just going to town?
Well, Pandrum had an ultimate ready to go, like, super quick, and then he used it. Then we had the lockdown, and he was able to just use his spacebar, 20 plus the lockdown damage, 20 plus the lockdown damage, picks up 2 quick kills, no problem. And Zab, I mean, Zab the Rager here with his title, I mean, he's going to be taking so much of the damage, the brunt of it all, because he is going to be trying to get in there, soak up as much as he can, and Peta's going to have a really wide window of healing to go down. So we're going to have to try to see, you know, more pressure going down here onto Peta, but you also have to deal with Pandrum. I mean, that Randed, best Randed in the world in my opinion, and he can just, he has the mobility, he has the combos, this guy knows this class in and out. I've seen him go 1 versus 3 in tournaments and come out on top. So, I mean, if you can't deal with that as a healer, Return, and, you know, the odd charges coming out here from Zab, then yeah, you have to either play a lot more defensively, or you just need to go balls to the walls, go grab Peta and try to take him down as quick as you can. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen.
I completely agree with you, buddy. I mean...
Oh, still there, Semmler?
Unplugged my mic. What's going on here? Semmler the nub. And it's going to be getting started here. Whatever. We don't care about analysis. We care about the game. And already we see a lot of damage going on to Peta. Oppa doing a great job of keeping pressure rolling on him. He is going to be doing that cleave damage there. And he is just sitting so pretty. Whoa, though. Not getting his disperse proc. Great read by Peta. Lands that free fear. And that is 12 energy in Peta's pocket. So he's going to be getting that much closer to his ultimate. As there it is. Lockdown comes out. Oppa's getting nailed. Return has the debuff. He has the barrier in the nick of time. But look at that damage coming out on Oppa. He is in dire straits right now as the cyclonic charge comes out to Pandrum. Pandrum able to space away though, but this is so close. Both Peta, Pandrum, and Zab are sitting pretty low. Oppa gets the barrier, so he needs to reposition himself. Gonna go ahead and space over to Return and get some heals out on his teammate, but this is not looking good. This is so close right now, could go anyway. Leadface gets pulled over, and that is it. Pandrum and Zab there to support each other and get the kill out on that warm team. Nomad and oh man, Oppa just gonna get slag-minded point blank. Who cares? Get out. And man, just Haem, no idea. Beautiful first round out of them once again.
You mad? No mad. But yeah, I mean, Haem, no idea. Cleaning up these rounds, no problem.
That was close though. You know, you got to give it to them. in7 esports, they came very close to actually getting some kills there. Pandrum and Peta were both very low.
Yeah, but Pandrum and Zab, they really like to execute these combos, you know, the meat and eat to the grabs, to the poisons, to anything. Like, Pandrum has so much mobility, he could be anywhere that he needs to be. And Zab, again, you know, getting in front of the line of fire with that stone shield, just tanks it, no problem, no damage going down, and big damage onto Oppa right now, gets feared out by Peta. Pandrum going to be trying to capitalize here with the poison, lands even that onto Leadface, and now Oppa is just fighting for his life. Zab is over here with Return. Now Return has a difficult situation as he's going to go down. Too much healing onto Oppa instead, but Zab pays the price. I don't think it's going to matter too much, although he is going to avoid all these lockdowns as the Pandrum is going to try to clean this up against Leadface. Not going to be hit by that poison, but Peta, I mean, he's basically full health. He can just go over there and resurrect Zab for all he cares at this point. I'm not too sure there's too much Leadface can go. The EX darts right there from Pandrum. Good stuff right there. The long range, I've noticed that on those. It's just ridiculous range. I don't think Leadface even knew he could do that.
Look at Zab's TPS, 18.9. What? Zab is just blowing my mind right now. This guy is insane. Zab taking too much. Yeah, dude, like totally messing up. Like, what is this? What a scrub. Getting in there. Oppa, you know, being offensive. He's got the barrier on him, so he can afford to take a little bit of damage to try and get that extra damage out on to Haem, no idea. But he's going to be trying to land that chains on the Peta. Peta going to dodge out of the way. Not a problem. As right now, they're kind of spread apart. Return forced to take a little bit of damage from Pandrum, but that's not too much of an issue as, bad space by Pandrum. Gets that deadly injection debuff onto Peta, and that's going to limit Peta's heals a little bit, but look at this. Leadface is about to pop. He doesn't have space to mitigate it, and that is a big problem for them as, whoa, not so much, as Leadface is getting a lot of damage out on a Peta. Pandrum is really close to going down as well, and this could turn in in7 Esports' favor as, oh, nice reposition by Pandrum, but he eats the X-Strike plus Boomerang combo, and that is just too much damage to take. Great job by Leadface there. He was definitely man of the hour this round. He did take some significant damage, but that was so much to be, he was able to step in and deal it as well. That's what I'm trying to say, ladies and gents, as already, Peta eating another X-Strike combo, gets that chrono up in the nick of time, but that's exactly what Leadface wanted, as he was sitting on that full ultimate, hunts him down, sprints into Boomerang Fury, and that is it. Peta goes down, Zab soon to follow, and finally, we have a round in in7 Esports' favor.
Definitely some very low hit points overall across the board. Like the temporary hit points return does a great job keeping them up, and the more you can chip away at those, the less your actual health gonna go down. But wow, I mean, calling it close right there. Appa had a good amount, but other than that, I mean, Leadface's return could have easily been taken had Pandrum actually lived, but nope, Zab not tanking enough, tanking too much that first round. They can't seem to find that happy medium, but he's gonna jump right in here. Half health already, trying to keep return out of position, as Appa is actually going to play Chase the Ren and follow Pandrum all the way back here. Big damage there onto Leadface. Pandrum doing his mobility gig, gets hit by those chains. Going to be taking at least one auto attack, as Leadface could be having Zab up in the air. Not sure Tornado can actually support that kind of weight, but we do got Leadface ready with an ultimate. We do got Appa as well. Returns about to get his down, gets locked down. Instead, the Aftershocks not going to be capitalizing on return. Instead, it's going to be played defensively onto Appa. Appa's going to have to try to space over, use the chain heal to try to keep himself up and going. But Pandrum with the Venom Lunge going to go right through. Peta taking big damage, gets the shield from Zab. It's not going to matter. They break it, no problem. And this could be very worrisome right now for Haem, no idea, as they had a quick 2-0 lead. Now looks like it's going to be a quick 2-2 tie, as Pandrum just getting chipped away at here by Leadface, gets the kill, and Appa, I think that was the EX space right there, or was that the Cyclonic?
That was the Cyclonic, but you got to give it to Leadface, man. There's a reason why people say he's the best Nomad in the business. Dude, we saw insane damage coming out from him that round, but it wasn't only that, it was the control that he was putting out. 2 tornadoes going down onto Zab, as well as the wind bomb going out to control Peta. It's just, that's what needs to happen. Leadface is controlling the enemy team, giving Appa in return the space they need to get the damage out, and that is beautiful play out of this Nomad, as already, Zab once again spinning up. Great Stalagmite by Zab, though, going to get Leadface out of position a little bit and set up for some damage here as the mean neat charge combo comes out. Leadface forced to sprint away, and the tornado goes out once again onto Zab. Just great control coming out from Leadface once again. Beautiful X-Strike combo, and this is it. Whoa, Venom Lunge on all 3 targets, and this is the time to capitalize, as they are all gonna pop. Appa out of position, desperately spaces away, but the tables have turned. Haem, no idea, are sitting pretty near full health. Zab is the lowest guy. He would be the choice target, but oh, what is going on here? Look at that. Leadface, Boomerang Fury, Peta just drops, and that is gonna wrap it up here really quick. Man, I thought that Venom Lunge was gonna turn the tides in Haem, no idea's favor, but Leadface, he had something to say about that, son. He's like, no, that's not happening on my watch. Get out of here, son. And look at this, man. in7 Esports, beautiful play, takes it 3-2 over Haem, no idea, and we are going to a game 3.
Who'da thunk it? But yeah, Leadface, look at that, 2,700 hit points, 7 killing blows. Was able to get a lot of that ultimate there onto Peta with the help of Appa. I mean, we did throw up that Chronoflux, but it basically shielded the corpse of Peta as he did go down. Very surprising way to end that second round, but in7 Esports showing that they're not down and out at all. World's best Nomad, world's best Guardian, going up against, arguably the world's best Ranid, as well as that Glutton, and geez, just like the stuff is heating up here.
We got world's best everywhere, man. This is like the all-star game here.
I mean, we got, like, if I have to say to you, it's the top 8 talent of the world. I mean, we got SK, we got Ors, we got Dignitas, we got
no idea.
Have no idea, right there. Ors, sorry, I said that. Blue came out of nowhere, showed themselves to be a really contending, worthy contender. Jeez.
Damn.
And I mean, Star Wars, the Old Republic buddies, they only got disconnected, or they got disqualified because of that disconnect. But they're 5th on the ladder. Like, I mean, they're respectable stuff right there.
Absolutely, dude. And that's what's the most exciting about these games. You're going to see the best teams in the business come into work. And, $5,000 on the line, who wouldn't expect to see these guys out here, as already, game after game after game. We haven't had a boring one yet. It's all been insane. And, it doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gents. All right, BLC at its finest right here for you guys at this Beyond Gaming tournament. Boom! And already going to get into this match here. We got a bit of the cinematic going by. I can see a bit of that snazzy armor on Alpha. And Zab, where's his mini glutton? Oh, yeah, there he is. Rex on a stick on his back. Gotta love it. Peta going to town on that guitar. And, dude, get hype. Third map. Teams are so close at this point. It looks like they've kind of downloaded each other. So now we're going to have to start seeing, who can execute the best and who's got the best strategy, as they are all, not falling for the same tricks that we saw in that first round.
Doesn't seem to be like that at all. As Panjam, he's going to be here with Appa in the top, as Zab is doing a little bit of body blocking here for Peta. Peta not going to get any kind of big damage going down yet, but Panjam trying to do his best. Appa and Leadface, and even Return taking some big... Wow, we already have that Aftershock coming out, decimating Leadface to half health, as Appa is just running around. He could line up a Cyclonic right here, going to space over, going to save it, but does not line it up quite correctly. Peta with the lockdown, not going to hit, as Return not looking so good. Panjam going to be swapping off there with Zab for the pressure. Going to Stalagmite into the meat onto Appa, and you see Panjam come over there right away. We should have a Venom Lunge lining up here. Panjam waiting for the perfect time as Zab taking some damage.
Beautiful.
Yes, look at that beautiful Venom right there. Pop goes the Weasel, pop goes the Alchemist, and now Appa's going to be going down as well. First round in favor of Haem, no idea.
Yeah, dude, you saw Panjam just like chilling. He's like, oh yeah, I got an ultimate. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna wait. Be patient. And just couldn't wait. Couldn't have had a better time to use it. Leadface and Return in a nice, pretty line for him. He's like, oh sweet, it's Christmas early. I'll take my present right now, son. That's your life I'm talking about. Leadface goes down, and of course, Return soon to follow. So just beautiful execution out of Panjam once again, and we're just seeing the Master Randit at work here as. He decides to get in there, eats a deadly injection, so Panjam is not going to be looking too pretty here. Appa was in a good position, but a great pull by Zab. Going to force him to run, to try and get back in position to do some damage on Panjam. That was an opportunity missed by in7 esports, but look at this. We have beautiful X strikes coming out from Leadface. Leadface sitting at 50% HP, and right now Haem No Idea is looking pretty solid. These guys are in the life lead, but we got ultimates all over the place. Panjam with the Venom Lunge onto Leadface. Oh, maybe a mistake there by Return, putting the barrier onto Leadface, and that definitely cost it there. Leadface was not the one about to get focused. Panjam and Zab both watching Return with hungry eyes, and damn, did they eat well, because Return, no barrier to save him. Sleep couldn't come out, and he just ended up eating it hard. Haem No Idea, monsters.
I like the whole don't get in front of a fat man at a buffet references there, but I mean, Zab is playing that glutton, the Blood Priest, the two fatties of the game. But yeah, I mean, they ate well for sure right there. Haem No Idea looking really good to take this 3-0 over in7. We're going to have to see if in7 has any of that defiance left in them that won them map number 2, because if not, then we're going to be saying goodbye to them, and we're going to be moving on, I do believe, to the losers finals. But right now, let's just take a quick look. Appa is going to be trying to play a little bit more defensively. Gets off that armor break onto Panjam. Doesn't really land anything else. Looks like he was walking into the wall for a second there. Going to get that Axe of Zex out to Peta, but Zab is trying to do some big damage here to Leadface, as Panjam was putting some pressure there onto Return. Trying to even it out. Try to fake him out on where we're going to hit so that they do not know. Just building that meter. Leadface going to get blinded by the EX. Panjam doing a good job with that. The chains are going to miss. We do got that goo going down from Return. Zab is stuck in the middle of that. Panjam even jumping around. And look at Zab just dropping so very quickly. Has to use that meat right onto Appa, but he's going to take that all off with that ultimate right there. The big stone shield coming out. Peta is not going to get hit by those chains. He's going to space out there in the nick of time. And Panjam still trying to do some big damage here onto Leadface. Return is not looking so pressured right now, but Zab going to be trying. Oh, the Aftershock. What are you doing, Appa? Gets off the chain heal just in time. Resists all that damage, but he's looking really out of position. He's going to have to try to space over here. We do got Panjam with the ult onto Return. Return, do you have a barrier? It's not going to work as they both go pop. And now that's going to be Appa going down as well. 3-0. Haem No Idea. No problem. They're going to be moving on. And, good game. Well played. in7 esports. I do believe they came second there in the last chance qualifier. Made it here to the losers semifinals. And, well played. Well played.
Well played indeed. It's coming down to the slightest mistakes, and Zab, Panjam both getting low. Everybody getting low. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it. There wasn't complete domination coming out. It wasn't just like complete one-sided destruction. It was just who made the first mistake. That second round, we saw Return throw the barrier on the wrong target, left himself wide open, and Zab and Panjam capitalized. This last round, it was just, you know, just chipping away, looking for that opening, getting those ultimates out there. Appa out of position, overextended, boom, take it for the win. You know, it's just, this is highest level of play, you know, at its finest, guys. And look at this, you know, we got Malachor, Scriff, and Wisteria, Team Dignitas